What is shaking, everybody? Welcome to another Brand Doctor live stream. Today, we're going to be talking about a website rebrand and redesign that we just finished up with. I'm super excited to show you the before and after and take you behind some of the psychology of what we did to take this brand to the next level. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I'm trying some different things today. I'm trying some different camera angles here, and I want to apologize in advance if something hits the fan. I'm just giving you the warning, guys. But I'm excited to be here. This was a awesome project. We started this project right before the holiday, and took the client through tremendous amount of strategy, and then went into the design and development phase of the Brand Accelerator program, which really just took things to the whole nother level. So let me give you a quick backstory of this client. This client has been a sales consultant for over a decade, and he is really good at what he does. The problem was his brand identity did not match the quality that he was delivering to his audience. So he was getting basically pigeonholed with everybody else that does sales consulting. And he's built websites on his own, and he's tried to do a lot of the technical work himself as a solopreneur. And it finally got to the point where he said, I want my brand to be done right. I want it to look right. I want it to sound right. I want it to connect right to the people that I want to serve. And so, funny story, I tell you all the time about podcasts, but went on his podcast, had a great connection, came on my podcast, great connection. Next thing you know, 2-3 weeks later, he hits me up. He says, I want to talk to you about rebranding. I want to talk to you about funnels. I want to talk to you about really taking this business to the next level. Because I'm ready. And sat down with him, took him through the assessment process. And at the end, we said, let's move. So I'm so excited to show you this. I mean, it's night and day from what he started with. So right after this quick little message, guys, we are going to get into it. If you're a business owner who feels your branding isn't truly representing the value that you deliver, check out this free video training that will help you level up your brand's messaging and online presence so that you can start attracting higher quality clients. Visit www.uniquedesignz with a Z at the end, not an S, .net/level up my branding. All right, guys, so let's get into it. So this is the old site of my client, and you can tell it's 3 pages. You can tell there's no real design direction. There's no real brand strategy behind this. It's a 1-pager. It looks like everybody else's WordPress website, and that's a big problem. That's a huge problem. Everybody, it's the same thing. Set up a call. There's just nothing unique about this website. And you can tell he did it himself, right? So if that's the kind of look and feel that you want to give to people that want to pay you a premium for your service, then by all means, keep a website looking like this. If you want to take your business to the next level, if you want to attract higher quality clients, if you want to be perceived as an expert in your field and somebody that's on the top of their game, then it's time to rebrand. It's time to revitalize what your brand looks like. And so this is the new and improved David Massover website. So we started with a logo redesign. We wanted something that we could use as iconography. We wanted to use something that was very simple, very clean, very high-end looking, because his programs are not cheap. And he's not trying to serve, the fly-by-night, get rich quick people. This guy is focused on working with high-level entrepreneurs that want to take their sales organization to the next level, their sales team to the next level. And so he needs to look the part. He needs to look the part. So this is his website homepage. We did all of the copywriting for him with one of my copywriters who's been working with me now for like, oh my God, it's probably 7 years now. Been in the game 20 years, right? So I'm not going to read word for word the copy, but the copy came out fantastic. And there's a personality to the page, right? David, I'm ready to talk. And, it's like the page is talking to them, right? We have client success stories here. We didn't just slap up some silly looking thumbnail for each of those testimonies. We made sure that each thumbnail for each testimony was done perfectly. Okay. Then we take them to the product, right? So the product itself for this client needed to be rebranded. And so here is the product brand design for the sales team success formula. So again, all the copywriting was done, all customized to his product, all customized to him. And the copywriter really captured my client's voice to a T. Okay. Okay. And then it takes you to the assessment. So we click on the call to action and then we take him back to the assessment. So this page is going to sell the assessment. Okay. Again, very, very good copywriting here. And once the site goes live, guys, I'm going to show you, we're still in staging. That's how I was able to show you the before and after. But once we go live, I'm going to have David come on the show and actually walk you through the product. Because it may be a product that you may need for your business. But I also want to talk to him about, the psychology of why and what we did here. So I'm excited to do that next week. So stay tuned for that. So this is the assessment page. This is going to sell a one-on-one consult with him. Because again, the guy's been doing this for 15 years. Like, he is not going to give away his time for free, especially when it's one-on-one. Okay. Looks like we got my man in the house. Yo, Gender, what's going on, my friend? Hope all is well. Okay. Case studies. Success stories from some of our clients. So I wanted to make sure everybody stays on this page where they're not jumping around and there's multiple pages going on. So we just made this simple functionality here. So when they come to the page, they're going to see the client, they're going to see the pain point, they're going to click on the solution, and then they're going to click on the result, right? And then these will be updated. We made it so that there's 3 to start, and then you could always add more to this page in this block format as needed. Okay. So mind you, I just want to show you how we wrap in funnels to websites. So the sales team success formula, this is a funnel. The assessment, this is a funnel. The open house. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have open houses, which are going to be more or less evergreen webinar funnels. Okay. And what we're going to do here is they're going to register. So they put in their name, email, they confirm the registration, and then it takes them to the confirmation page where now this is an awesome explainer video of what the sales team success formula is all about, right? And it walks you through step by step, what to expect, the modules, the training, what goes into it, all of the above. And that's why we call it an open house. It's like going to, it's like when you're searching for a new home, right? You go into the open house, you get a tour of the house, you get the specs, you get the whole kit and caboodle of what is all about that house, right? And so that's what we want to do here. We want to create an open house for the product so that people can get in and sort of take a test drive on what it is this program is and how it's going to help them. Okay. Then we have the podcast section. Guy's been podcasting for quite some time now. So now we have podcast featured. So this is the latest podcast that is published. And then they have all the past podcasts here. So you can click on this and it'll take you to the podcast individual page. And then we have all the links out to all the popular podcast platforms that he's podcasting on. And then we have the sidebar ad to take you to the funnels. Okay. Specifically the assessment. That's where we want to take people. Okay. Then we have his media page where if you do a rollover here, these are other podcasts that he's published in the past. And then he has his books nicely showcased here. Then other features that he's been on. That's great to build authority and credibility. And then we have the books page where he can go. We have some testimonials here, some Amazon book reviews here. And those are we could easily add to that carousel. And then we have the book. Then we have additional resources after they buy the book. And that's the website. So we went from, this one page just thrown together mess. Right. Just let me just show you. This is the whole page. Right. I don't know if I'm throwing this guy 30 grand if I'm coming to a page that looks like this. However, when I come to a page like this, it's a completely different feel. It's a completely different look. It's a completely different message that's being sent to the visitor. And so this was one of my favorite projects one of my favorite recent projects that I've had the honor to work on with the team. And I got to tell you, it came out fantastic. I am super, super happy with the way everything came out. And I got to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't been able to put this all together if we didn't have the system and processes in place, if I didn't have the team that I had or have for all these years to be able to put together everything from color scheme to logo design to all the functionality of the page to the psychology behind the page and how we orchestrated the funnels and why we chose these types of funnels instead of other types of funnels. This is what goes into brand strategy. This is what goes into brand identity. This is what's going to help you make your sales cycles much shorter. This is what's going to help you showcase yourself in a way that's going to send a message, not only to your audience, but to your competitors, that it's time to level up your game. Competition is only getting stronger. Branding is only becoming more important to stand out from everybody else that makes the same thing or does the same thing you do. And so I can't tell you, I can't tell you enough that now is the time to revitalize your brand and to take it up a notch. It's if not the most important investment you can make this year, not only for yourself as a subject matter expert, because it's going to give you the confidence you want to sell your products, but it's going to really, really send a message to the people that you truly want to serve. And again, guys, you think we designed the brand for David. We did. Obviously, he has to feel good in the new look and feel, right? It's like putting on a new suit. You got to feel good in it, right? But we knew who we were designing this rebrand for. And that's why this rebrand came out the way it did. And so I just wanted to share that with you. I see a lot of people here. Please make this, please make this available to watch later, going to bed. So yeah. So there you have it, folks. The refresh and rebrand of the David Massover website and brand identity and online presence. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comments. I will be very responsive in my return. And last but not least, guys, if you want to take your brand to the next level, if you want to make sure that you're putting out the right message to the right people and that your brand identity online is representing you the way that it should, then I highly recommend you book a one-on-one assessment with me today so that we start at a baseline and we begin the process to taking your brand to the next level. So this assessment's really going to help you get an understanding of what we need to do, what's getting in the way, what are some potential opportunities there, what you should avoid. Because I see a lot of people throwing a lot of money around, but not getting the results that they're looking for. So book that assessment. Let's make it happen. Hey, listen, you can kick the tire down the road for another 6 months and do all this stuff yourself and try to figure it all out yourself. Or you could be 6 months ahead of everybody else and ahead of yourself by working side by side with somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. So have an amazing day, guys. And I will catch you on the next live stream real soon. Talk soon. That's